श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. So yesterday we were seeing the story of three fishes. So the first fish is one which plans ahead. The second fish is one which plans when the time comes. And the third fish does not plan. There is no plan absolutely. Okay. So the first fish which plans ahead, it after listening to that those fishermen, it decided, okay, we should have to leave this place. So it invited all the other fishes, and it said this: we have to leave this place because did you hear? These fellows will come tomorrow and they'll definitely kill us. So the one which plans at that very time, when push comes to shove, they say, right? So that it said pratyutpannamati, it is called as pratyutpannamati. It said, what you said is true. Satyam abhitam bhavata, what you said is true. Mamapi abhishtametat, I also second this, I also accept this. Tad anyatra gamyatam, let us go somewhere else. Uktam cha, because it is said, paradeshavayadhitaha bhavmāyanamsakaha svadeśarāgeṇa yāti kāpuruṣāḥ mrgaha. Whether it is crow or an animal or a weak person, they will definitely get a paradesha bhayat, because of the fear of a foreign land. Bahumāyanamsaka, if they deceive themselves, those deceivers, svadeśarāgeṇa yāti, they will be killed in their own place. There is no doubt about it. No, what do you say? Yasyāsti sarvatra kasmāt svadeśarāgeṇa yāti nāśam. tātasya kūpo'yamiti bruvāṇāḥ kṣāraṃ jalaṃ kāpuruṣāḥ pibanti. What do you say? See, that does not mean our land. This is our land, right? So if you say that, so he says, yasyāsti sarvatra gatiḥ sa kasmāt svadeśarāgeṇa yāti nāśam. tātasya kūpo'yamiti bruvāṇāḥ kṣāraṃ jalaṃ kāpuruṣāḥ pibanti. Yasyāsti sarvatra gatiḥ, one who has wherewithal to go everywhere, anywhere to survive. So kasmāt svadeśarāgeṇa yāti nāśam. Why should he get himself destroyed? Because of the attachment to his own place. If you have all the wherewithals to go somewhere and survive, then why should you die in your place? That is like saying, tātasya kūpo'yamiti bruvāṇāḥ, people who call, this is my dad's well, he dug it. Those people who are attached to that well, kṣāraṃ jalaṃ kāpuruṣāḥ, those big people will drink only hard water, salty water, not good water. Because even though there is an opportunity in another well, they won't. No, this is my father's, that's. You are going to suffer. Who is going to suffer? Atha tatsamākarṇya, after hearing these words from these two fishes, the third fish, who does not plan anything. Who does not plan anything means a lazy idiot. Atha tatsamākarṇya proccairvihasya yadbhaviṣya provāca. His name is yadbhaviṣyaḥ. Whatever happens will happen. You know, that kind of laid back, lazy attitude. So he says, satatsamākarṇya. When we come to Vedanta, there, this kind of attitude is good. But when you come to the world, this attitude is not good, right? So he says, tatsamākarṇya proccairvihasya. Proccairvihasya. It is not just a vihasya. He just didn't laugh at them. Vihasya. He didn't laugh at them loudly. Uccaihi means loudly. Proccairvihasya means very loudly. He laughed at them at a very loud voice, and then yadbhaviṣya provāca. That yadbhaviṣya, who does not plan, that lazy fellow, he said, na bhavadbhyāṃ mantritaṃ samyagetaditi. What you people advise is not right. yataḥ kim vāṅmātreṇāpi teṣāṃ pitṛpaitāmahikametatsarastyaktuṃ yujyate. Just because they said something, is it okay to give up our pond which our forefathers lived in? yadyāyuḥkṣayo'sti tad anyatra gatānaṃ mrityurbhaviṣyati eva. If we have to die, if our prarabdha is gone, if our lifespan is over, if our fate is done. Then even if you go to another place, you are going to die. Any which way you are going to die, whether here or somewhere, you are going to die. Uktancha, because it is said, Arakshitam tishtati devarakshitam surakshitam daivahatam vinashyati jīvatyanātho'pi vane visarjitah kṛtaprayatno'pi gृहे vinashyati. Arakshitam tishtati devarakshitam surakshitam daivahatam vinashyati jīvatyanātho'pi vane visarjitah kṛtaprayatno'pi gृहे vinashyati. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful idea this is. Arakshitam tishtati devarakshitam. Devarakshitam, arakshitam tishtati. If it is protected by God, even without anybody's protection, any boundary, it still stays. Like the animals in the forest or the trees, etc. They survive. Bad weather, cold, heat, nothing. They survive. Surakshitam, even if it is well protected, daiva hatam vinashyati. If God doesn't give a helping hand, if there is no grace of God, it gets destroyed. Jīvatyanātho'pi vane visarjitah. Even a child which is thrown in the forest, left in the forest, without any parents, anatha, without any parents, an orphan. Anatha means orphan. So that baby survives, like Tarzan, Mowgli, etc. But there was one story, some 5-6 years back or 10 years back. I read it in a paper. There was this girl who was taken from the monkeys, taken away from the monkeys. She was taken care of by the monkeys. Somebody left it and the monkeys took care of it. And she started behaving like a monkey. They had to bring in her and they had to give psychological counseling because she can't speak, she can't understand. So you have to teach her the language, give her psychological counseling and all that. So it happened. kṛtaprayatno'pi gृहे vinashyati. That baby survived. That's the idea. That's the whole point. kṛtaprayatno'pi gृहे vinashyati. And even with all the protection in the house, in the home, with all the people who are supportive, people die. tātasya na yasyāmi bhavadbhyāṃ cha yad pratibhāti tat kartvayyam. So I am not going anywhere. Whatever you feel like you do. This is what that fellow, lazy fellow said. Atha tasya tam nisyam jñātvā'nāgatavidhātā pratyutpannamatischa nishkrānto saha parijanena. So after listening to this fellow's determined idea, so the other two fishers, they left the place along with their people, whoever were ready to come. Atha prabhate, thereafter, next morning, tair matsya jivibihi, that fish eaters, that fishermen, jalaihi, with their net, tad jalāshayam alodya, they covered the whole pond, and yadbhaviṣyaḥ saha tat saro nirmatyatāmitam. Along with this fellow, this lazy fellow yadbhaviṣyaḥ, they took all, they emptied the pond with fishes. There was no fish in the pond after that. Ato'haṃ bravimi, that is why I am saying. This is said by the female bird. Anāgatavidhātā cheti, this is what I say. Okay? Tad jñātvā titibha aha. Titibha was that my male bird asked this story. How is that? Now, after hearing that story, this fellow says, Padre, dear, kim mam yadbhaviṣya sadrisham sambhavaisi? You take me for that yadbhaviṣya, that fish fellow, that lazy fish? Tat pasyame buddhi prabhavam yavad enam dushta samudram so chanchva shoshishyami. See my smartness. With my small beak, I am going to dry up this whole ocean. Earlier, when the female bird said, we'll find another place, this male bird said, no, I am so and so. What do you think about me? Now, he's still flying again. See my power, my intelligence, my smartness. I will dry this up. I will dry this ocean up. This female bird says, oh, kaste samudrena sa vigraha. What is this stupid fight with with this ocean? What's your problem? Tanna yuktam asya upari kopam kartam. There's no point in getting angry about this ocean. Why? Uktancha, because it is said, Pumsam asamarthanam upadravaya atmano bhavet kopaha pitṛram jwalat atimatram nijaparshvaneva dahat itaram. Pumsam asamarthanam upadravaya atmano bhavet kopaha pitṛram jwalat atimatram nijaparshvaneva dahat itaram. Dahat itaram. Pumsam asamarthanam, for people who are not capable, who are weak. Atmano upadravaya bhavet kopaha. Their anger is not capable of destroying the others, but it destroys only themselves. A weak person's anger destroys him. Stupid person's anger destroys him. Pitṛram jwalat adhimatram. If the fire burns very strongly, the fire burns the cot very strongly, it does not burn others, it burns the people who are close to it, who are sitting on it. Tatha. And moreover, it is said, aviditvatmana shaktim parasya cha samutsukaha gachan abhimuko nāśam yāti vanno patangavat. Aviditva atmana shaktim parasya cha samutsukaha gachan abhimuko nāśam yāti. Without knowing one's own power, parasya and the opponent's power. Knowing your power means you should have to equate. Whether if the opponent is powerful, you should have to run away. We said that. So you have to know your power and you have to know the opponent's power to find who is powerful. Without knowing that, either without understanding your strength or the opponent's strength, samutsukaha gachan abhimukaha. Abhimukaha gachan. If you are going to go for a fight with them, then nāśam, that fellow gets destroyed. Like a patangavat vannau. Like the firefly falls prey to the fire. It dries in the fire. Tittibaha. The tittiba says, Priye, dear. Mama evam. It's not mama evam. It is mama evam. Became mama evam. Okay. Mama evam vada. Don't say like that. Yesham utsahasakti bhavati te swalpapi gurun vikramante. Don't say like that. The male bird says, don't say like that. One who has the courage, one who has the energy, utsaha shakti means the energy, even if he be a small person, Guru Vikramante, he will beat the biggest person. See, Muhammad Bali was heavy, true. Mike Tyson, a short, small fellow. But still, he conquered the world in boxing, right? So you can see anywhere the idea of the dons and bosses to be heavy and all that, it's all Indian movie idea. But really speaking, these rowdies, they will be so insignificant that you can't even take them to be a rowdy. But they have that courage, they have that valor, they have that strength inside them. That makes them dangerous. So he says, if you have that strength, even you can defeat even the biggest ones. Uktancha, because it said, Visheshat paripurnasya yāti shatroramarshanaha abhimukhyam shangasya yadbhaviṣyaḥ vidyunta. Abhimukhyam shashankasya yatha adyapi vidyunta. One who is endowed with this kind of special strength, speciality, the strength and anger, then he will only fight a powerful one, not a weak one. If he is endowed with that inner strength, then he will only fight with the powerful one. Like adyapi, even today, yatha adyapi, even today, yatha means like adyapi, even today, shashankasya vidyuntudah. Shashanka means a moon. Vidyuntudah means a Rahu. Rahu is a mythological idea. Okay, Rahu is head portion of a demon which eats the moon, tries to swallow the moon. This is what, or sun. This is what we call as eclipse. When it tries to swallow the moon, it is a lunar eclipse. When it tries to swallow the sun, it is solar eclipse. Because it's only head portion, the moment it swallows, it comes to the other side. That's the problem. Oh, so stupid idea. Something swallowing something. No. A very scientific, beautiful idea. Scientific is a stupid word actually. Science lacks in many things. So the idea, what does science tell you then? Science teaches it's shadow of something and something, the penumbra, umbra, etc. Okay, good, very good. Very good. You have studied well. Now, what is Rahu according to Shastras? Rahu is a shadow planet. It's not a planet. Though it is accepted in the astrology, it is not accepted as a real planet like Mars, Sun, etc. It is a shadow planet. That's what you say also, right? So even today you see Rahu fighting with the moon, powerful opponent. Tattasya. Moreover, प्रमाणात् अधिकस्यापि गण्डश्याममदाच्युतः मदच्युतेः पदं मूर्ध्नि समाधत्ते केसरी मत्तदन्तिनः प्रमाणात् अधिकस्य अपि गण्डश्याममद् अच्युतेः पदं मूर्ध्नि समाधत्ते केसरी मत्तदन्तिनः अच्युते मत्तदन्तिनः. Mattadantinah. Matta means mad. Danti means one who has tusk, in elephant. A bad elephant. Achyutehe, which has never failed, which has never lost a battle. That kind of elephant, which Gandashyama mother, whose head or the neck portion or the head portion or the body is a grayish, okay, and pranadhatikasyapi, even though it is a very tall and hefty, pramana means the size, even it is a bigger in size, still kesari murdhni padam samadhatte, a lion keeps its leg on its head. Even though the elephant may be a powerful, a very strong animal, very big, strong animal, but still the lion, it keeps its leg on its keeping a leg means it is keeping bring it under its control. So that is what a lion does, an insignificant lion does. Tatha. Moreover, balasyapi ravehe padaha patantyupari pruvāca teṣāṃ vayakutropayujyate. बालस्यापि रवेः पादाः पतन्ति उपरि भूभृताम् तेषाम् वयः कुत्र उपयुज्यते. बालस्यापि रवेः, ravi means sun, bala means kid, even a childish sun means the sun which is now coming out, okay. So that sun, pada, its legs means its race, patanti upari bhubhrutam, it falls on the head of the mountains. Bhubhrita means that which holds the earth, means the mountains. So even the newborn sun, its rays fall on the head of the mountains. Similarly, one who is endowed with this strength, valor, vayah kūpo'yamiti, who counts the age? There is no one sees the age. If that person has the power, then it does. See, like this fellow, this Gukesh, young boy he bet the world champion who is 3 times his age or 2 times, more than 2 times his age. So who sees the age? Hasti स्थूलतरः सचाङ्कुशवशः किं हस्ति मात्रोऽङ्कुशः दीपे प्रज्वलिते प्रणश्यति तमः किं दीपमानं तमः वज्रेणापि शताः पतन्ति गिरयः किं वज्रमात्रो गिरिः तेजो यस्य विराजते स बलवान् स्थूलेषु कः प्रत्ययः हस्ति स्थूलतरः स च अंकुशवशः किं हस्तिमात्रो अंकुशः दीपे प्रज्वलिते प्रणश्यति तमः किं दीपमानं तमः वज्रेणापि शताः पतन्ति गिरयः किं वज्रमात्रो गिरिः तेजो यस्य विराजते स बलवान् स्थूलेषु कः प्रत्ययः ब्यूटिफुल हस्ति स्थूलतरः elephant is a very huge one स्थूलतरः means very gross huge one such a ankusha vasha but it is under the control of the ankusha is that thing which the mahot uses to control a nail like thing which the mahot uses to control the elephant. It's a small pin and he uses that to control the elephant, huge elephant. Kim hasti matra ankusha, can you equate the ankusha and the elephant? Deepo prajwalite pranashyati tamaha, if you light a lamp it destroys the darkness. Kim deepamanam tamaha, is the darkness and light same? Vajrenapi shataः patanti girayah, kim vajramatro girihi, vajrena shata girayah patanti. With the weapon called vajra, hundreds of mountains are destroyed. Kim vajramatro girihi, is a mountain equivalent to this weapon, vajra weapon? No. Tejo yasya virajate sa balavan, therefore one who has the valor, he is the strongest one. Stuleshu ka pratyaya, what is there to do with the gross huge body etc, doesn't matter. Tat anaya chanchva asya sakalam toyam shushkastalatam nayami, therefore with this small beak, with this beak I am going to dry up this whole ocean. For this tittibi says, the female bird says, bhokanta, oh dear, yatra jannavi nava nadi shatani grihitva nityameva pravishati tatha sindhuscha tat katham tum ashtadasha nadi shataihi puryamanantam vipluha vahinya chanchva shoshishyasi. Oh dear, bhokanta, oh dear, yatra jannavi, where jannavi means Ganges, Ganga. Okay, so another name for Ganges is Jannavi. Okay, so Jannavi Navanadi Shatani, Navanadi, new rivers, Shatani, hundreds of new rivers, the tribunals which come into and join in the Ganges. Along with that Grihitva, taking that along with her, Nityameva Pravishati, she enters the ocean every day. This is one side, one Janavi with hundreds of tribunals. Tatha Sindhuscha, similarly Sindhu, another river. In this situation, Katham Tam Ashtadashati Nadishatai Puryamanam, this ocean which is filled with Ashtadasha, 18 Shataihi, hundreds meaning hundreds of ocean rivers which enter which fills the ocean every day. Tam viplohavanya chanchva, with the small beak which can only take droplets of water. Shoshishyasi, katham shoshishyati, how can you try it up? Tat kim ashraddhayena uktena, what is this useless talks? Ashraddhayena uktena means, what is this with useless talks? Stop this. Tittibaha, the male bird says, priye, dear, Anirveda shriyo moolam chanchurmelo sannibha ahoratrani dirghani samudra kim na shushyati. Anirveda shriyo moolam chanchurme loh sannibha ahoratrani dirghani samudra kim na shushyati. Shriyaha moolam anirveda. Nirveda means vairagya, dispassion. Nirveda, desire. Non-dispassion means desire. Desire is the base, root. Moolam means root for gaining wealth. If you want wealth, you have to have desire for wealth. chanchurmeloha sannibha, and my beak is strong like a iron. Okay? Ahoratrani dirghani, day and night, ahoratrani, day and night, dirghani, for a long period. If I am going to pick this, kim samudra na sushyati? Will this ocean not dry up? Definitely, I will do it. That's what he says. We'll see. Om Purnamada. No, there is another. Duradigamah parabhago yavat purushe paurusham nakrutam jeti tulam adhirudah bhasvanapi jalada patalani. Duradigamah parabhagah yavat purushena paurusham nakrutam jeti tulam adhirudah bhasvanapi jalada patalani. Duradhigamah parabhagah. Another somebody's portion, somebody's wealth, or somebody's portion, whatever it is, land or whatever it is dur adhigamah. It cannot be gained. It is difficult to gain. That does not mean it cannot be gained. Yavat purushena paurusham kritam, until a person does not show his strength, it cannot be gained. It is difficult to gain until then. But once he uses his effort, it will be gained. Jayati tulamadhirudha bhasvanapi. Even the bhasvan, even the sun, which is sitting on the Tula Rashi, or which is fighting, that jalat patalani jayati. It wins over the clouds with water. Means it collects the water, the rain period. That's what Tula period means. The rainy period. It brings away the water. Even the sun brings away the water and makes it pour in some place. So until you don't do, you don't put an effort, nothing can be gained. Okay, we'll see this. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.